Welcome back, YouTube. DG here again. Another installation of Crowfall, episode 2. In the last episode, we went ahead and did some pre-alpha test potions. They're still sitting here in my inventory, as you can see them. This episode, we're going to go take a look at the disciplines. Now, these are super simple to create. Or. That's the only thing it's asking for, minus 1 or 2. So I'm going to open up what I've actually created for myself already. And you can see here, this is the equipment tab. So you have all of your items you can equip, your harvesting runestones, which we can go into, because we can make some more advanced ones. If that is something you'd like to see, let me know. But for today's episode, we're going to go through and look at major, minor, and then also weapon disciplines. Again, these are just for the pre-alpha testing. I am sure they're going to change. That's your disclaimer. Once again, this is a pre-alpha early access game with lots of potential. So, got some feedback from the last one that we're going to go ahead and implement. We updated the audio just a little bit, so hopefully I'm not so low. And we're going to get into it. Now, you can already see that I've picked Dryad and Bard for my 2 major disciplines. So essentially, you can select any of them. If you're a rogue, for example, you might go Blade Master, the Assassin. If you're firewalking purposes, I don't even know what this one would be, but there's a whole ton of them. Juggernaut, Knife Grinder, Militant Mage. Some are equipable on all classes, others are not. Knife Grinder, Duelist, Ranger, Assassin, so on, and it goes on and on and on. Scarecrow, Secular, Sharpshooter, Shield Breaker, Shield Fighter. And then you get down into the weapon disciplines, where based on your class, you can decide which one you want to help boost up. So maces, swords, hammers. For me, being a druid / dryad, I would do mystical staves. That's exactly what I have. So carrying on, I have 2 spots open here for the minor disciplines. There's a whole ton of those too. I mean, you're really trying to get into them. Dig in, Careless Whisper, Burning Hatred, Fashion Statement. Let's do Fashion Statement. Amulet slot, nice. I Pity the Fool. That's pretty funny. So we'll take that one. And then we can also, let's do Weapon Finesse. I'm sure you can hear that buzzing going like crazy. Notifications. Sturdy, Stone Skin. See this Unobtainium. It's very clever naming by the Crowfall team. Spirit Whip, Sparring, Shield Whiz. Uniform leather. We're going to be wearing leather, so we might as well. And again, this is all pre-alpha, early access stuff that I'm sure at some point will get wiped, so we'll have to recreate them again. But I'm just going to go in and create these so I have them so I can drop them in the slots. Again, part of the pre-alpha is to get in there and start messing around in the world. And like we mentioned in our previous episode, potions to help boost go a very long way. Runes to boost your attributes and your spells and your harvesting and all that stuff goes a really long way to make your life in early access a little bit better. Because there are bugs, it will crash, and if you're not into that sort of thing, well, you might have to look elsewhere. But if you do like it, as I do, let me know down below. Give me some feedback on some of the stuff you'd like to see, because already within 2 videos, there's been a ton to cover, and there is a ton more. And I'm really tempted to get into some harvesting, but we will see. So now that we have our fashion statement and our uniform leather, you can see the spots for them highlight when you drag them over. You just drop them in, and then when each one is there, you can see healing modifier and the Druid Orb refund statistics. shows you who can equip it, your statistics, the disciplines for it, what happens to your specific spells. It's got a little background text below. Same thing with Bard. Who can equip it, what the statistics are, and the discipline. Now for the weapon, obviously these are all going to be class-based. And then the same thing for your minors. Again, there's so much to choose from. The combinations are really, really intense. This is where a heavy aspect of EVE Online comes into, where how you train and your skill specs can really put a laser focus on a particular type of character that you want to play. So, but that's a little over 5 minutes. We're going to kill it there. We're going to keep creating these short chunks, digestible information. If you like what you see, let me know in the comments below. Also, you can follow all the links down there for the helpful stuff for the Crowfall community. All my links are down there to follow me as well. More to come. We will see you soon. Thanks for stopping by.